Okay, I did say I was gonna grow a tank, but now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna grow Machinist so we can do Machinist Summoner. It's gonna be more fun overall, so.
Alright, sounds good to me. Just give me the lowdown of what we gotta do, and I'll do it.
Well, I mean, for 60 floor, you know it is. We just kind of kill things in 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then after the 60th floor, which is probably gonna be the end today, but 61 plus is the real meat of the thing, where we're gonna have to figure out like if we do it in 30 minutes or not, and how much stuff we can kill. Until 60 though, it should be pretty like casual today.
All right. Yeah, I guess the only thing is just tell me when I gotta hit the exit.
Yeah. I'll show you on the first when we're on the respawn floors. It's a little different. I'll show you how I do the respawn floors in the duo. It's not that complicated though.
Perfect.
Are you ready already, or?
I am ready to go. I got a file ready to go, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna queue us up. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Do you have a score run on the leaderboard already? I don't remember.
Not on Aether. I had one on Primal, but I moved my character, so it's not there anymore.
Okay, so whatever score we get, you get a score. So okay, it's not really high pressure at all then.
Yeah. I mean, I've done a score before. I'm sure it's not on the leaderboard. Oh, I didn't do my. I didn't do my.
What a shame.
Rip.
I spent like 10 minutes making mine, just made sure I would not experience that.
I forgot.
Alright, so respawn is really simple for the first 30 floors, so you know it's 1 minute each time. All we're gonna do is very simple. Like when we go in, we just type the time. So so this one we entered at 60, of course, so it would be 60. And then when the minute is about to roll over, we just made sure we're like at opposites of each other's, right? So we can cover like the most ground possible. And then as the minutes switch over and then the thing respawns, we all converge towards the key and kill the monster. So like for example, right now you go to the spawn room.
Okay.
And then once it's 59, you just come back to the key and you know like whichever one of us kills the respawn, and then we go.
Got it.
That's what we're gonna do for like 30 floors. After 30 floors, the respawns don't matter anymore. So then you can just come back and it's in my room.
That's true, because yeah, like what, like 10 minutes by then?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. I mean, you could maybe optimize it if you really wanted to, but I don't have. I'm not that crazy. It's quite a shame. I did not do any dual score run in Shadowbringer. In Shadowbringer, the first 50 floors, they were way harder, as you can remember, of course. It must have been more fun in Shadowbringer, because now that like you already kill everything in one shot in solo, so like in duo, you just kill everything in in 50% of a shot, I guess. So.
Yeah, that's right. Like the things would just melt now, whereas before we had to put at least a little bit of effort into it.
No, I was lazy and didn't type the time in the chat. I think it was like what 58. 30? Just a guess.
Did we say 58?
Yeah, it's 58. Well, it's 1 minute, right? So it's 57:30. The respawn's there. We can go. Found it.
Okay, got it.
I typed the time at which we enter, and then you just subtract a minute for every respawn. It's annoying, man, but well, I mean, you've got to do a red mage POTD score at some point on red mage.
Yeah.
On red.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and POTD it's freaking annoying. POTD you gotta do this for 150 floors instead of 30. So.
Well, I gotta have like a chart of like the timers. I don't know the timers in Palace at all, except for the last 50.
Yeah, it switches up. Sometimes it goes up and then it goes back down on the next set. It's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
You know Adams already.
I think Finn, you'll be great on answering this. What counts for the score in here, in general?
Well, a lot of things, but the only things you should care about, the things you can influence is kills, chest, not stepping on traps, not dying, and getting the full reveals. That's pretty much what you should care about. Like there's more thing that gives points. Like for example, I think when you go on the next floor, you get like a bonus of points, and then the bosses are worth more points. But it's not really important to know these values because it doesn't change anything.
I think wasn't it disproved that there was like a bounty thing on every like the 11th floor or something? Like it was just straight kills in here, or is that still active?
Oh yeah, you mean the thing that was like it was like if you killed monsters between 1 and 10, they were worth 200, and then 11 to 20 was 300. It works like that, but it's not the sets that we thought. It's just like POTD. So it's from 1 to 30, monsters are worth 200, and then from 31 to the end, they're worth 300 each. Except mimics are always worth 700.
Okay. I assume you found it. Did you get the respawn?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, coming back.
Yeah, just whenever the time rolls over, just come back to the key and try to be at the opposite of me. This way we'll always find a respawn and we don't have to like coordinate it every time.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's not that necessary to be that sweaty for respawns early on, but it's like my mindset for scoring has always been if you're on the floors where everything's easy anyway, might as well try to get as many points as you can on these floors, so that then when you get on the higher floors, you can afford to be lazier.
Yeah, right. What do you want priority on strength? You?
Doesn't really matter at this point. You can just use it if you find it.
Okay.
When we're on the higher floors, we'll probably put priority on me or you, and then whoever has the priority will just get the steal as well, because there'll be like quote unquote tanking.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, respawns now. We can go. I use a side. Was there a luring?
Not on my end. I don't see one.
There's none. So how do you feel about waiting on floor 9, well 8 for respawns? Do you want to do it or do you not care enough? Because we'll be waiting about 15 minutes.
We can go super hardcore here if you want to. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, okay, then that's fine. We'll wait probably 15 minutes or so. It'll be on the 8th floor.
Me as well. I don't know the next time we can do this.
Gonna get a nice juicy score.
Yeah.
Though I think the first place is pretty high on either. I doubt would beat that, but you never know. Respawns now.
I don't see it here.
I don't see it.
I got it.
Okay.
Alright, on my way. Oh, I dropped the chest.
Yeah, get used to it. It's always the last thing you kill that drops a chest. Always to make you come back and waste seconds.
It's a good thing I was looking at the map.
So the way you want to use spawns for scoring, I'll take care of most of it, but I can always tell you if you're interested in knowing.
Say that again.
The way we use the palms to score on the lower floors. I'll take care of it for like when you were using things that we don't have capped. I mean, but I can always like tell you why I'm using the palm. Though I mean you scored also, so you probably know like generally when it's a good time to use the palms.
Honestly, if you don't mind explaining it, that's fine, because it'll be more not just for me, but like for the guys listening too.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but people, if you don't know, at floor 7 is when you can start seeing alterations. So basically, if we are going to use an affluence or a fortune, we're going to wait until floor 7 to do it, which happens to be the next floor. But like right now, we're sitting at 1 affluence, 1 fortune, so we don't really have a reason to be using one. So we'll just probably go into the next floor as is. But if we had like 2 affluence or 3, then we would use one now.
Using a site.
Oh, good. Same thing with the sides, by the way. We use them starting from 7 if possible. But if we get an extra before we use it, of course.
Got it.
Respawns around now.
I have one here, but are we gonna wait for another one?
Did you check for lurings in that north room?
I did not check the south room.
Okay, just check the south.
There is one.
Oh, go for it. We'll wait for the next respawn then.
Okey-dokey.
It's at like, I didn't type, but I think it's at like 49.25.
Okay. Yeah, Finn is playing a Machinist tank, that's right.
Yeah, Machinist tank. Alright, now.
Okay, checking. Nothing in the first and that second room.
It is there.
Sweet. This is the first time I'm actually looking at the party stuff, and now I see the timers for the buffs. I know, like I'm not used to that.
Honestly, same. If you had not mentioned it, I don't think I would have noticed. It's there in PvP. Well, I don't really look at it honestly.
Oh, I have the party list blocked because of my map, so I don't even look at my party list.
Oh.
I kind of just don't care about my party.
So wait, what'd you do if you're playing something that heals people or something like that?
I mean, you just don't play healing.
Oh, well, that's a solution. I mean, I play Scholar. Technically, I should heal, but I don't heal myself, so I can't really blame you.
True. I think the occasional time I would use the ninja heal on a friend when I see that like they're almost dying, but that's only because he's like in front of me dying.
Respawn is at 35.
Okey-dokey.
Oh, we got a sight. Ah, but it's no item.
Yeah.
Life
Love
sucks.
it. And a steal.
That's unlucky. 2 no items. Respawns now. Two no items, but no serenities. Yeah, it's in the room you're checking, I think.
I see it.
Wait, has it been long since you've played Summoner? In Evan High?
I don't recall the last time I played it. Maybe is a couple months.
Do you like Summoner in Evan High?
I do, yeah. I like Summoner, period.
Okay, so it's kind of like me. I keep saying I love Summoner, but then I never play it.
I just don't end up playing it. Like, I have all the other jobs, so...
46, 54... Okay, now we're gonna wait on this floor for like 12 minutes, so hope you got some snacks.
I got people I can chat to, I guess.
Not that bad overall, pretty average set, I'd say. As long as we reach level 70, it's usually an average set, and we should get like 70s.
That much I remember for sure. When I was trying to run scores, like, oh yeah, 70 look good. So, would you have used the fortune here? Or are you gonna use it on the next floor?
I would use it on 8 usually, but we have 1, so in that case, I don't use it. If we had 2, definitely, because we're gonna be spending a lot of time there anyway. Because like we're going to get like what 11 kills out of this, so plus 11 plus. We had 3 squares that have an average of 2.5, so that's 7.5. We would get like about 18 kills with the fortune, which is not bad, but we have only 1. Oh well, now we have 2. Wait, we have 2? Did we just pick up 1?
We just picked up 1, yeah.
Well, okay.
No, you were not, yeah, we had 1 the whole time.
Well, that happens sometimes. I play with my palms closed. So sometimes I see the number and then I close my palms, and then in my brain it's a number, but it's not actually that number.
Well, that's fair, that's fair.
Oh yeah, Bicep. It's 1 minute 30. Sorry, it's 1 minute from 1:30 and then 10 minutes to the rest. Also is right. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Try and get better at looking at the chat, also like chatting on Discord. Sometimes you can actually, if you angle it really well, you can like zone the camera, like get the camera to look out of the. Like if you do weird angles like that, you can clip the camera out. It's hard though. It worked better in 2TD because of all the weird like geometry, but. Dude, what a FUD. I mean, now this is just making me want to take a screenshot. Do you have a rule for when you use site? Like, do you avoid using it on the lower floors because you might not have lurings, but if it's a big layout, maybe use it regardless? Pretty much what you said also. I would say, like, on the first 2 floors, I don't use it. Or like I try really hard not to use it. I might still use it, but it's usually for convenience. Because like the floor is really big and I want to actually avoid traps. I would say starting from like the 3rd floor is when, if I have a big layout, I'll use the site. And then it's, the higher I go, the more likely I am to do it, because I do feel like you're more likely to get lurings the higher you are. So. But like I don't have a hard rule for site. I just kind of use it when it feels right. So sometimes, it's like sometimes I'll zone into a floor. I don't even know if the floor's bait, but I use the site right away because I'm like, because it's a combination of things, right?
What time are we hanging till? 40?
We're ending until 35 or so.
Oh, 30. Oh, okay. Wait.
And
here?
Yeah, here. And the respawn is at 54. So we're around like 36, just go to the spawn room, and then when it's 54, you go to the.
So what about the last floor, 9?
The last, yeah, the bus takes like what, for 40 seconds. So.
Oh, we have 1 more floor, right? Because we're on 8.
Yeah, we have 1 more floor.
Okay, so I guess I thought you would be wanting to use a fortune on 9, so I guess we're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you knew, but me you don't know. On the 9th floor, you cannot get alterations, and affluence.
Oh, you want to farm? Okay, so you're doing that to farm those. Like, okay, gotcha.
Well, it's just in case we get a drop, even though we didn't fortune. It's really
can't
because
get-
there's no reason to do it on 9 instead of 8.
Oh, okay, so you don't get... Wait, so what don't you get? Alterations and...
I believe it's affluence and alteration that you can't drop on the 9th floor, and that's all the way to floor 50. And after 50, it stops being true.
Wow, I didn't know that, actually.
And for PUTD, it's from 1 to 100. Yeah, it's a really weird rule, and the only reason we know is because Zarin was grinding Dark Knight like super hard back a few months ago. And then he noticed that he never dropped an altar on the 9th floor. So then we looked at the data on the compendium, and it was true. Like, no altars ever dropped on the 9th floor. And then we figured out, like, affluence was the same. I say we, I did nothing of that. I mean, they did, but...
Yeah, it's just the statistical evidence, yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's convenient to farm respawns on the small floor like that. Because like, the small floor is bad for kill count, but like at least if you're farming respawn, you don't have to check like 7 squares every time.
Yeah.
What's up, Rolly? Zool score run, yep. And that means even more time to wait for respawns. Oh man, we've got a shot there. That's a shot. Yes, I know the hat is a slightly different color than the outfit. You don't need to tell me. I notice every time. It annoys me. But there's no way for me to color the outfit the same as the ad. There's like no shade of purple that fits there. What is the time at? I'm in J pose.
It is 38:27 right now.
Thank you.
What are you doing in G pose?
That's the thing you do on the farm, the respawn floor. You take J pose. There's nothing else to do.
Do you see the respawn if you're in G pose?
No, but if you get attacked in J pose, there's actually an alert. Like, yeah, it's go near a monster, and then type J pose and wait for it to pull on you. You'll see like you get an actual like alert customized for J pose. Yeah,
that's funny. Oh, something respawned. I hear it's moving.
Gonna make thumbnails for the videos, man. You know how it is. Or
Respawn's here.
alright, I'm back amongst this word. So yeah, at 36, just be in the flag room, and then at 36, move to the queue.
Got it. I think the timer I have is 54, right? So
Yeah,
I'll go back at 54.
There's like two ways to handle respawns. Like in a duo, we can be like we can do that, or we can just spread out. When you're doing it solo, you basically have to take a decision every floor. If you can either stay on the key, and then when the respawn happens, if you're lucky, it's near you, which means you save time. Or you can take the safe way, which is what you're doing right now. You go in the farthest room, and then you move in when the respawn happens. It's just small optimizations that sound stupid, but then it's the way you get a very high kill count POTD every time. You know?
Well, I mean, it adds up, especially if you're trying to pull the highest score.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're in POTD, I would say if you go for respawns, it's probably gonna give you 100 kills by 4-100. So it's a lot. Because on average, it gives you like 1 kill on each floor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we should get level 70 unless we're unlucky.
Alrighty. Maybe I get a mimic over here. I did. Sweet.
Oh, nice. Mimics are really cracked early on. They're worth like 3 monsters, 3.5 monsters. So.
Dang.
Someone in my chat said it's the best feeling when you get to floor 31 and you're finally free from respawns. Hard agree, man.
Yeah. At least that happens a lot sooner in here.
Yeah, in POTD, it's because in POTD it never stops, right? It's like you're never at rest. It just gets less bad, but you never at the floor. You're like, okay, respawns are no longer a thing. Even on the later floors, respawns still are a thing, and they just kill you on the later floors, so it's even more annoying. Like, especially on 199, man. How many times have I done it on 199 at like 6 minutes? And then I know I have to leave before the 1 minute mark, because if I don't and a respawn is on the key, I lose. Like, you can't do anything about it. So if you get on the last floor with 6 minutes, you don't really have 6 minutes. You have 4.
Yeah.
Though I've never lost a run this way. I don't know if you have ever lost a run by the respawn being on the key. It's never happened to me, but it could have happened if I wasn't careful.
It could totally happen, yeah.
Yeah. Has it ever happened to you?
No, I've never lost on... I've never had a respawn on the key on 199 specifically. I mean, I've had respawns on keys before, but...
Okay, we can leave at... well, I didn't type the time when we left. Last floor was 54, and then it took us probably 30. So let's leave at 1:30. At 1:30, okay. We'll go to the key.
All right. I think you just killed one, right? That was like 30.
I don't know. I wasn't checking.
Yeah, I was looking because I heard you typing, so I think that was like 30.
Oh no, I was just jumping like a LFL.
Oh.
But wait, you can hear me typing? Is it? Should I put the push stop?
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. I mean, that's actually a cool. Oh, I see the respawn here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's not loud.
Wait, did the respawn just happen? Did you see it?
No, I think it probably was sitting here for a little bit.
Okay, so at 30, I'll come back. I didn't type the time, so I don't know exactly when it is.
All good.
How good is 820 kills at 460? It's pretty good. It's pretty good also. That's if I have 120 kills at 430, I think it's a good run. I consider that a good run, even if you did not speedrun.
Nice then.
I don't know the kill times when it's duo, of course, so we're just gonna go like always with a little extra, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I've never taken in this comp, so. Ooh, safety play.
Well, I mean, Machinist, Summer, definitely gonna melt everything in seconds. I mean, is your battle even finished? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's just finished. That's a little tight, 32. Okay.
You really? It wasn't that. I don't think it was that tight.
Well, he had the frailty on, so.
Yeah.
Without that, that probably would have been interesting.
No, I think we were fine. I think this was 30 without frailty. Of course, you don't have to do it, but I'll burn flights every set. What I do usually is I burn all the flights. I burn like 1 or 2 intuition, and then I burn serenities until I have 2 left. Which is just a long way of saying I burn 1 serenity.
I've never actually, like, did I leave by the time you were burning them, or did you already burn them?
I think you left before I burn.
I wonder how that works. Huh. I guess I'll find it.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. As long as one person burns them, it affects everyone. Okay, so don't kill the monsters yet. What I like to do when I have 3 fortune is, if I'm able to, I explore a little bit before killing the monsters. Because then I will decide if I fortune, if I find an extra one or not, or if the 4 is big. So just kind of like pull the monsters and bring them along the ride.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna check this goal. If it's not a fortune, we kill them. So we just kill them now.
Okay. So you do that every 4?
Depends. If I have like 3 fortunes, but I feel like it might be a small floor, I'll delay like killing the monsters a little bit like that.
Got it.
Respawns now. Can come back.
Don't see it here, so I'm coming back.
I think it's in my room.
Oh, there's another one here.
Nope, chest drop. I would have been pissed if that was a fortune, not gonna lie. Retain was not. What is the highest burst, Summoner or Machinist? Summoner, no question. Ooh,
Nice.
Very lucky. I mean, we're very unlikely to find a Lorraine, but I always like to side a big room just because it's 11 squares, so no.
Yeah.
We entered at 58.20, I think, but on a big room it's easy to keep track of the spawns. Just kill everything. I already fortune, so.
Got it.
Tell me if you find a Lorraine, because I'm always curious to know if, like, how often we find them on floors that are low. Because some people say they're impossible to find on the first 3 floors. I know that's not true because I found them on the 3rd floor before. I don't know if I've ever seen one on the 2nd or 1st floor though. Oh yeah, I did read that
I'm not seeing a luring
wrong.
trap so far.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm not seeing a luring trap so far.
Yeah, near on my side. Well, maybe there's not one. Yeah, between Ninja and Machinist, I'd say Ninja has a higher burst. Because Ninja is literally its entire damage put in like 10 seconds and then it does no damage. So I would say Ninja, yeah.
Let's call Frailty.
Yeah, go ahead. If I had this on a solo run, I would have probably pulled the entire floor with a weight chain, but since we're in a duo and we're gonna have so much time anyway, don't really stress about it.
Gotcha.
Alter, nice.
Oh, there's a doggo in the middle. Did you get the doggo buff right?
No. Doesn't give points. I don't care.
Wow.
Wish I could kill it for points.
Maybe there's a super secret way to kill it.
Okay, we'll just leave at 20.
Okay, sounds good. Do we want to check the exits first?
Alright, yeah, we have no conceal. Well, I'll just, well, I'll see. Nah, we need a safety for 15 anyway. Wait, nah, we'll save. I think it's better for points to safety. Okay, it's this one.
Okay.
Because we have no conceal, we would have had to check, probably lost 200 points. I don't think we would have gotten a luring out of it. And then for 15, we can side it again. And then if we don't have a conceal, well, we'll play the gamble on 15 instead. So, because 15 is a guaranteed big one, of course.
Yo, my chat's not happy. You hated on the dog, dude.
Oh well. Well, they're not scorer because my chat's happy about killing the dog. Usually, at least. Fortune. 2 chests.
This feels like a 3.
Don't kill anything, yeah. Don't kill anything. I love wall traps, or very close to the wall trap. This is a 3 room.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I just killed.
Enter, like 0-0?
Yeah, something like that. Like 50, I think, actually. But
Okay.
just kill everything. And there should be a respawn. No, it is there. Okay, we can go.
Alright.
Now, I would love to fortune next floor because we're about to go into 15, which is likely to give us like 2 fortunes. I mean, if we just get a 3 room again, it sucks. If it's like 4 or more, I'll use a fortune guaranteed. You can, I think you know, but you can also sort of know how many rooms you have by checking how many chests there are in rooms.
Yep. Yeah, the two.
So this one has no chest. This is at least 5 squares, so we can fortune this, for example.
Is that like a sure thing if you don't see any chests at all?
Yeah, if you see no chest, it's 5 minimum. At least for Heaven on High. In QTD, I think it's a little different. But for Heaven on High, if there's no chest and you did not affluence, it's at least 5. Because the minimum amount of chests is 4, and the game always spread them evenly. Evenly. So if there's no chest in a room, it means there's 1 chest in 4 rooms at the minimum. And we got the fortune back. Nice.
So we'll hit the exit after 21, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, altar, nice. 2 altars.
E.
Even I is just chaotic, man. Like, sometimes you get runs with 0 altars all the way 30, sometimes you get 6. I'm just happy to see 2. I've had too many runs with like 0 altars.
So where would you use the altars? 7, 8, 9?
Specifically, you for the first 30 floors, you want to use them at 26, 27, 28, 29. Because these 4 floors specifically have 3 to 4 monsters instead of 2 to 4, 2 to 3, sorry. After that, you just kind of... You just try to use them with an F once, because like it increases the chance of a treasure room. At least according to Deraban's numbers.
Yeah.
And then you try to make sure you use all your altars before floor... well, in a solo, it's before floor 50. In a duo, it's probably fine to wait until 60. Because you don't want to carry altars when the floors get too hard to kill everything in.
Right.
Alright, fortune side again.
Nice, lucky.
I use a Petri because I'm lazy, so get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I like to call it the opposite of Aurora's strat, when we just use spawns for fun.
What does Aurora do on 15?
Well, I mean, Aurora in general just does not use spawns.
Does he not use anything in 15?
Well, I don't know 15 specifically, but he just never uses spawns in new runs.
Well, I mean, he's weird, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there anyone that got that got Omni that is not weird?
That's true, that's valid. I think that's what makes it even more beautiful, that like the runners are all so different from each other.
That's such a nice way to call people weird when you put it that way.
I take weird as a compliment.
Do we affluence 15? Well, I'll answer that on the Discord call actually. Someone asked me if you affluence 15. No, you don't really have a reason to affluence 15 over the other floors. It doesn't change anything. Just affluence, the way it works is it adds 2 or 3 chests to a floor. It's not like it's not related to the size of the floor itself. Also very nice. Picked up like what 5 fortune on this floor.
Actually, I kept hitting the one I had just because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna double use it. But... Anything else here? Oh, there's one all the way in the back.
Yeah, just stay in the back, and when you see the respawn, we can go. Well, or if I see the respawn.
What is the time on that one?
I don't know the time, but it's easy to see on this floor, so...
Got it.
No, I see it. Southwest. We really gotta use these fortunes. I'll fortune anything that's 4 or more.
Got it.
Sitting at 3 is just not a good idea, because you find too many fortunes, so you just run overcap them. Oh well, never mind. Well,
Yeah.
I would honestly guarantee this if it was a bait floor. So, but I don't get bait floor vibes from this. Nah, there's 2 chests in this room, so.
Yep.
It's the opposite, right? Like if you don't have influence and the floor has no chest in one room, you know it's at least 5. But the opposite, like if you zone into a floor which you did not have influence and the room has 2 chests, it will be 5 at most. That's actually pretty useful when you get to like the, you know, the 91 plus. If you zone into a floor which has 2 chests in the first room, you know it's a 5 room.
That would make sense, I mean, logically.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming back.
I see it.
It's there. Oh my god, this is cursed. So many no items. And there's 2 chests again, so this is 5 at most. Don't kill any monster yet. I just want to check, make sure there's no fortune. Can you check the gold chest in the room that I left behind?
Checking. Yep. Safety.
Okay, that's fine. Can't kill everything now. That's a weird set. Like, you would think that because of the big room we got, like the free one, it's good. I wouldn't really call this a good set. I think we got way too many 3 rooms. In fact, I think we got only 3 or 4.
Yeah.
No, we got 5 once, I think. But we
Yes,
never
we
got
did.
like a bait floor, I think. I don't remember seeing a bait floor. Respawn's there.
Yeah, coming back.
Yeah, because someone in my chat said looks like a reset to me, but we did get 2 bait rooms, like they said, but I don't think the 2 bait rooms make up for the very small floors. Unless like 18 is, or 18 and 19 are amazing. We're gonna be farming this floor, by the way. So this one I will certainty if there's no item. Okay, there's none.
2 chests.
Unlucky. I'll side if this is 5, but it's not. It's 3. Definitely don't want to use the flight. Yeah, that was a pretty bad set. Though the way it works for 1 to 30 is that you can't... The 1 to 20 matters, but the real meat is the 2130. It's the 2130 that's gonna tell if this is good or not.
Got it. So here, what, we hang into 37, 36?
30... 34... 35, let's say? Yeah.
35? Okay.
Yeah. So solo, I usually hang out until like 36, so 1 minute less makes sense for you. Did you know if you do play dead, like you have this face, right? But if you type / straight face, It'll put back the default one, and then you just look like you're staring in the empty void. You look like you're pondering your life. Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I was just talking to. I was saying your info is very good.
The info?
Yeah, your info.
Oh, my info?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Maybe one day I'll make a scoring guide. I mean a video one.
Yeah. How did that go, by the way? Are you happy with it?
You mean the VOD I have? Yeah, I guess it's a scoring guide. When I say guide, I mean like a real edited guide. But my scoring guide, it was alright, man. But I really liked the 1 to 50 because it was very like you said, full of info. It's pretty much like this run, but that was solo. But then once I got to 51 plus, it's really hard to give specific advice that was not related to the job I was playing. It's because I was playing Groundbreaker when I did it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm trying to give advice, but then I know that it's not true for like the DPS jobs, because like the DPS jobs, like they have to play a little different. That part was hard. Everything before that was fine because it was a very like generalized advice.
Well, it's an excuse for more content, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could technically, make a guide for each job at this point to score, but like, holy shit, that would be work. That's the thing too with guides, right? It's well, I think I mentioned it to you in private at one point, but like, what's cool with a written guide is that it's eternal, right? Like, you can just edit it whenever you feel like it. The thing with video guides is when it get outdated, you're kind of in that awkward position that now you've got a guide with views, and then you want to like update it, so you would need to make a new one. But then how do you funnel the views from the old one on the new one? Because people that are gonna type on Google like scoring guide, you don't know if it's gonna show your new guide or the old one.
Yep, that's precisely right. Yeah, it's a weird thing there. I mean, I still don't know how to navigate it perfectly, but
I feel like you have to unlist your old one, but then unlisting a video you add that is popular is weird.
Yeah, I mean that is what I did, but you were right about like, because the video would have had like a lot of views originally, you're not transferring that visibility over to that new video, unless they just so happen to be typing it out the same search or something. But still, it won't come up as much as someone else's or something like that.
Oh well, I mean, AI is getting so good. At some point, surely we'll be able to make, I don't know, videos that we can change or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Kind of surprising actually that you can do that already. But I know I've seen that in the past. I've seen someone that had a video that had a song that was copyrighted, and they could change the song in the video without taking the video off. Like they had a video that played song A at the intro, but then song A got copyrighted, and then they replaced song A with song B, but without taking down anything. Like it was still the same video years later. So I mean, that's a system, but I don't think it's a system you can do like yourself. I think it's like a copyright thing.
Yeah, I think it's automatic.
Yeah. Your biggest problem with scoring at the moment is that you use too many pumps early and then you don't have enough for 91 plus. Or you can find a lot of treasure rooms where you can really find a lot of treasure rooms, or you don't have much size for big room, etc. I mean, that's the eternal like problem, right? Is how much are you willing to use early? It's really like, it depends what you're willing to use. Like, it's why there's like a scale of greediness. It depends how greedy you want to be. You can't.
So Finn, what's your thought on how flight works? Because I've heard, I mean, I have my own way, but then I've heard the kind of the JP way of how they described it too.
Wait, the flight? Is that what you said?
Yep, flight.
The way flight works. You mean the effect?
So how I interpret it is that it would just essentially, like, the way I explain it is just it just cuts the kills in half. So if you need 4, you need 2 now. If you need 10, you need 5. But I remember JP describing it as a point value. So instead of needing, so like if each kill is attributed to an X amount of points, you need like, it doubles the points per kill. Which gets weird when you have like, you need like 13, but then you need 7 or something like that.
I remember seeing that theory. I don't remember where I saw it though. You said a GP, like the Japanese people?
Yeah,
That said
like they
that?
thought of it as a point value
Oh.
as opposed to just a raw kill value. What I think about it.
I've heard that theory, but to me, I always just thought like you, it was like cut the kills in half. I've never noticed that a kill opens a key faster. But I mean, I've never really paid attention to it either, so I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, at 35:30, we will go to...
Got it.
Oh yeah, sorry, also. So yeah, like I said, it's a skill, right? Like you just you can totally like nuke every treasure room you see, but then you have to be you have to accept the fact that you're either gonna reset your runs a lot or that you're gonna enter the last set with very low bombs. So it's really just it really depends on you.
Now. I got it.
Any plans for other collabs like this in the future? Yeah, I'd be down. I mean, I don't want to do dual scroll runs non-stop though, so it'd have to be something else at some point. But yeah, I like collabs. Though I prefer if it's the same time as the time at which I stream, because this one's a little later. But yeah, I'm fine with collabs. All right, 35-12. Was there a chest in your room?
I opened a.
Okay.
Oh, we saw a strength and.
Oh, that was me then. Outside then. Nice.
Oh no, yeah, we don't fortune here, right? Okay.
Yeah, we don't fortune. I would do it if I had 3, but we have 2. But I mean, it's not like it's bad if you fortune 9, it's just you can't get all first.
Right,
You still get sides, which sides are probably the next best thing.
Hey, you have a treasure room.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Damn. Nice. I was trying to see, like, would I fortune? I don't think I would do fortune still. Well, okay, with that floor, I think it was alright. It was really bad until this floor, except the big room, but with this, it kind of makes up for it. I would call this average now.
Okay.
My brain calculator isn't working in dual run, so I have to, like, go back to the old ways of getting a feel for it.
Gotcha. It's all good.
How do I feel about Paladin? For Evan High, I think it's like the old one, but better. A little better. For POTD, it's way worse than it was before. Because for POTD, like, nothing changed except your damage is worse. And then how do I feel about Paladin at max level? I don't know yet, because I've not really tried it. But I think I will like it a little less at max level than what it was before. Though it's hard to say, like, until I actually bring it in. Still starting one with Aurora. That would be fun. I would like that actually. Something with Aurora would be nice. I'm sure we could come up with a good idea. Plus, we stream at around the same times. Okay, make sure with the key.
All right. So we spawn here. Got it.
It's really a shame that 150 got so nerfed in Endwalker. This used to be really challenging to score. Now it's so easy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes scoring nice, but you're right.
Well,
I mean,
it makes
was
it
really-
comfy,
really
but it's not like really challenging anymore.
yeah.
How much time did we have? A minute something? That would only
Yeah,
fill
minute
for
30.
sure. Okay, gonna burn my flights. Well, our flights. 171 intuition. It's great. I've done so many score runs that when I'm doing normal runs, I sometimes burn my flies out of pure habit for no reason. All right, last floor where we have to care about respawns. After that, we're free.
Sounds good.
We can go really fast on the next two sets after that because we don't need to wait 30 minutes. It's weird that Holy Spirit times 4 is more potency than 1, 2, 3, 4. It's weird, but I like it. For even I kind of like it. Because it means you can actually... Like, your mana can be spent for a reason. Like, you don't have to just sit on it. Oh man, I really want to spend the fortune, but this looks like a 3 again.
Yeah, it does look like a 3. Like, I would just guess this is probably a 3 or 4, right? Because of the 2.
Well, I have once, but we saw what was it, 2 chests in 2 rooms. Yeah, it's probably a 3. It is a 3. Oh, we got a mimic though. Nice. Did you have the respawn in your room?
I have something here.
Okay, so we can leave. Very nice. Okay, I'll side this one.
Already. Nice.
1 key, nice. Well, though we have conceals now, so it would not have mattered too much.
In a frailty.
Okay, nice. We got the 3 altars. Weird run, man. Like, this is so bad, but we got big rooms. So I don't know what kind of kill count this is gonna be. It's really like confusing me. Man, my game is just lagging today. I don't know why. I don't have anything open. But I have some Windows update to do. Maybe that's why it's just kind of lagging. Respawns there. Okay, next 24. So and then the one after we're gonna alter.
Okay.
Tempting side. Nice mimic. I'm gonna fortune this one. We enter at 53.30. Like that.
Good for it.
Is there anything special about the rare mobs in POTD even on high? I did notice the rare mobs in POTD drop chests. Do they give additional score? They do. In POTD, they're worth 2,000 points each instead of the usual 200 or 300. And I believe they have the same drop rate of chests as a mimic, which means they basically have like a 50% drop rate. I think they definitely have a very high drop rate. If it's not like mimics, it's higher. And for Heaven on High, there's not any rare monsters. They were basically replaced with the animals. What is that chest?
The one by me is a surrendering.
Oh, certainty. Okay. All right, good to go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the dodo is a rare monster, but it's not a special monster, right? It's rare, but it's not it doesn't have any special property. Hey Finn, I watched some of your YouTube guys and they help you quite a lot. You've been wondering where is my accent from? Are you French Canadian by any chance? I am. I am French Canadian from Quebec. You're the heirs. Oh, fucking dog. Replace the... Plus we have 3 chests, so this is a 3 room.
It's the Ellie thing. Fortune. I'm sorry, realty. Okay.
Well, at least we got 2. Oh no, wait, 2's the worst we could have gotten. That's just bad.
Yeah, it would have been 3, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got an
Kill the
altar
back,
though.
I mean, a lot of chest drops, so that's good now.
My god, every single monster drop a chest, I think. Yeah, all 3 of them drop a chest.
Fortune, I'll use it. Strength. We both have strength up, I'll use it.
I did not have strength, but it doesn't really matter.
Respawn was here. See it.
Good.
What's this middle chest? Oh, Petri. Okay. I'll just use it. Oh, well that worked out.
Hey, nice. Yeah, man, the dog stealing the Guardian is so annoying. Well, the dog or the lion or the cat, any of them. No item with fortune.
Did you have one?
Ooh! Wait, hold on. I will remove the debuff. I will remove the debuff. This is definitely worth the fortune. Well. That's I've not seen that in my run in a really long time. Alright, I fortuned you can kill.
Alright, and clean up the chest back here.
I'll side because it's small, but we're likely to do a trap when we're.
Yeah.
We might as well try and get alluring. There's none there. There's one there. Nice. Well, I hope you like inventory management in your JRPGs, because that's what you're doing right now.
I love it. Oh, hold on. Got the altar back as well. I think I got the respawn right here. Respawn just happened also.
No, nice. So we leave after you're done with them. My god, we got 3 altars again. So you picked up 1?
Yeah, I picked up 1.
How many chests was that on that floor? Oh, there's another altar.
Nice, and that's not a wasted one too.
Okay, well, this is looking pretty. If we get a big room, this is really good. If we don't get a big room, it's still good, but if we get one, this is really good. You can't look at the score in the Zo because the score is like a, you know, the modifier, make it lower. But when I see the kill count, I don't know like how good it is.
Do we know the modified score? Like, could we multiply it up and see what it is?
We don't know it, but honestly, it's not a lot of effort to figure it out. You just need like 2 guys to run. Like, they would need to run a 2130 and kill an exact amount of monsters. And then they would have to do it again alone, and then just compare the 2, and then you would know.
Yeah.
I'll side this. That's pretty big. Luring over there.
Yeah, I've been luring here too. Oh, she's enough. Got 4 Korrigans over here.
Very nice. Oh, I'm gonna come back at 20. Oh, wait, we're on 8. Oh no, never mind. We're farming this. I didn't even realize we're at 8.
Yep. So we're here till what, 36 again? Ish?
35 again.
35, okay.
Yep.
Respawn, so I guess that's 25.
Yeah, I wrote 25, I think. Yeah, 25. These low floors are kind of nice sometimes, but you don't feel like doing too much effort and you want to watch some stream at the same time. Well, I would still rather not do them than do them, but you're right there. You definitely get to chill a lot on them. So, I mean, it's kind of excessive in a dual run that we have to wait like 10 minutes. Like, that's 30 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back. That's an entire set I could be doing right now. That's a really solid run, man. I I've done 2 duo in Evan High in the past, and I'm fairly sure neither of them were as good as this, at least up to 430. So this could be my PB if we like bring this to the end, and then, you know, if of course if we're like pretty lucky still. Well, honestly, no, we don't even need to be lucky. We just need like a good run. I think with a good run, I would beat my PB. Yeah, solo it's not too bad. As long as you're like doing the respawn thing where you're not leaving until you kill every respawn. Usually you get on the last floor and you have like I don't know, 6 minutes to kill 2 farm respawns. So it's not like excessive. It's not excessive at all. Can't imagine like if you did a 4-man score run, man, you would have to wait like 20 minutes on the last floor. Doesn't sound like a good time. Oh, my friend updated from G-Shade to Reshade, and he forgot to back up his presets. RIP. Gotta start from scratch. Sounds like more time to J-pose. But I already took a screenshot with this glam, man. I'm out of ideas. So that is a nice backdrop. Did we cite this? We cited this. Yeah, we cited this. You want to see what is the best emote for Lalafell? This one. Dude, this emote, I never get bored of doing screenshot with this. You put this on with Thunder. I love it. I love this. Like this face and this pose. I don't know why, man. It's so Lalafell. I mean, there's not really any reason for me to take this screenshot because I've taken this exact screenshot like 30 times already. Oh, look. You are currently engaged in battle. Mine your HP. That's the unique pop-up you get in J-Pose. I'm sure you never heard it. Alright, do not disturb me again. Do not dare. It's such an ugly weapon, man. When was that added? It's been there the entire time I've been playing. I can't do like Machinist animations because they just look so bad with the gun. Yeah, it's been there for as long as I can remember. How do I reset? It's this, right? Yeah. I need to buy the Papagayo emote too one day. Yeah, I heard a respawn. Is it coming to attack me as well? Can you use that as a warning versus Gozu patrols? Well, can you survive like the 5 seconds it's gonna take you to come back from J-Pose? I'm not sure about it. Maybe if you're a tank. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ghost. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. $25. Okay, making my way back.
Alright, sounds good.
Thanks for the follow, Dibbly. Thank you very much. Wait, what was that trap on the grate? It was a landmine, was it?
That was a landmine, yeah. I
Okay.
made sure.
So many no items. 3 guardians at least. Of course.
Oh my god. I spun around the room 3 times, I didn't see where the chest was.
You should be close to 10k, right? I think last time you showed it, you had 9k for the bags.
I have 9... I think I'm at 9,400-ish.
Damn, you're
I was hoping
close.
I get it before EO, but I'll definitely get an EO.
I'm at 4,500. I'm still so far. What an
Still
insane
pretty good.
grind.
Do you skip intuitions or do you go for it?
Well, I burn at least 1 every set, so that's 1 less. I go for intuitions on the lower floors almost always.
Okay.
On the higher
Nice.
floors, it depends.
But I skip it all the time, so I'm just going like really slow with it.
But how many, like, let's say, like, the lower tier bags, how many of them do you have? Like the bronze one? Well, the silver one in Evan High.
Let me see. Silver hollowed. I have 773 silver hollowed.
Okay, I have 337, but I probably opened about 400 or so before.
Because I think the silver gives the hairstyle. So I think I was popping a couple of them to get the hairstyle, and it was like pretty pricey.
We might Serenity for points. There's 3 chests we can't open. And can you open the chest where you are right now?
I'm not quite yet. 1 second. Okay, I can check it now. Switching.
Okay, if there's 2 more chests we can't open, it's better to Serenity.
Yep. Sight, and I picked up.
Oh yeah, we don't need Serenity. Wait, they still drop max potions? I thought it was only supers when you're max level.
I think it's super starting at 31.
Oh.
Not down here yet. Will we timer?
I don't remember the timer. Let's just go to the boss at like 2:20 or so.
Alright, sounds good. Running back. I don't have a spawn here.
Yeah, it was there.
Okay.
Alright, that should... we didn't get a big room, but we got a few big floors. I don't know, if I had to guess, this was... This did not feel like a 400. Let's say a 390 something kill count. Maybe a little lower, that's my guess. Oh my god, it did not target on me and that confused me. I'm so used to doing this a lot.
Wait till Serby, that really screws your head.
Alright, burn the flight, burn this intuition, burn the certainty, and it's... Damn, I was spot on. 397.
And the score is 470.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell if it's a good score or not in the zone.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I mean, this is a 400 with a mimic treasure room. This should be pretty good. I don't know. Would be like maybe a 505k if we were
It
solo.
was solo, you think?
I think it would be something like that. But it's a guess, but I think it's a close guess. Alright, you good to go or you want to take a break?
Oh, I'm good to go.
Alright, let's go. I like that, no breaks. Alright, no more respawns. Hooray.
Hell
Now
yeah.
we just have to kill everything.
Well, that'll make it easier to kill everything.
Oh, Petri.
Oh, another Petri? Nice.
Oh, sure.
I was about to pop the one I had, but safety, you can use it.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I'm very surprised you didn't do like speed runs after GD2, because the speed run like thing kind of blew up a little bit. Not that crazy, but I know Zeal's been doing a lot of them too.
Oh, like the 1 to 100 speedrun?
Yeah, the 1 to 100. I'm surprised you've not tried to do one.
I mean, I think I just have other things I want to take care of, but also I think the timing of it gets really weird because the way the runs are set up, like I would know how long it's going to take me on a stream, so I don't know how long a speedrun would necessarily take me, so I'd have to kind of plan it around that, in a way.
I see.
But yeah, it's mostly just, it's just not in my radar right now. I like that a lot of guys are pushing it. Are you guys putting it up too? Like, are they accepting it on the speedrun.com?
Well, they accepted the one I did a little while ago. I don't know if they accepted the Zeal one.
Okay.
Because Zeal timed a little weird. Well, he timed... But there's no rules on how to time, but Zeal timed differently than me, so I don't know if the moderators are gonna see it. They might just accept it and not care, or they might, like, decline it and then put a rule, or they might accept it and then put a rule as the way timed it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. There's not really any moderator that cares about, like, Deep Dungeon, I think, in the 14, like, speedrun thing.
No,
I think they're mostly MSQ and dungeons.
Yeah, otherwise I would almost think like we'd have like a moderator from there, at least in the Discord or something, to talk to. But
technically,
yeah, I mean,
Mido would be like the most qualified, but I don't know if he's interested in doing it.
Yeah. I don't even, it's funny because I don't even know how that, like, I don't know if you have experience with it, but I don't know how that happens about who becomes moderators and who runs it.
No clue. I have
like
no
for
clue.
Stray, when I was watching that from the very beginning, I think they had applications or something before the game release, so they already had moderators and Discord people set up by the time the game came out.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
then-
how it works for like a new release. I know for older games, usually it's like almost a clique, right? It's like all friends.
Yeah.
It's like it's as if like I don't know, like everyone in the Team Solo group was a moderator. Okay, that's a Serenity. That's why I left this behind. So
But
it's
at the
like
same time, and it still has to get verified by the website. Like, you have to go through some verification by them to be like, yeah, you guys are good to go. You can run this thing.
yeah. Well, I assume for the first ones they kind of check it, and they probably after that they probably let the people that are already a moderator like take care of each other's. I would assume anyway. Because I watch Ocarina of Time speedruns as well, and like I know all the moderators there are like kind of like the same circle, and I assume it's the same for a lot of old games.
Wait a minute. Am I tripping?
I'm gonna fortune this. This is pretty big.
Why have I... this, like, room layout I don't recognize. What the hell?
Doesn't look special to me. Oh.
No, it's the wallpaper.
Like the wallpaper.
The wallpaper is green. For some reason, I don't recognize the wallpaper.
Hold on, I'll come check it out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm just being weird.
In the room you're in?
Yeah, the room I'm in. I just don't recognize a green wallpaper when I've walked into Heaven on High.
No, I recognize that room.
Yeah, I guess I just don't pay attention. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, I've never seen this before. I just haven't paid attention, probably.
We'll pay attention to it when the ribbon makes a Evil High trap video, and he's gonna give funny names to all the rooms, and then we'll remember them easily.
Yeah, well, I barely memorize this stuff, so it's gonna be hard for me to do that.
Well, at least in POTD, like they're all pretty distinct. In the Evil High, I know there's rooms that are like the same. There's like Matrix room. I think there's like 2 or 3 versions of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stay for the full run tonight, so good luck. I wish you many cards. Thanks, Rolly. Thank you. Have a good night. I usually burn all of my sights and safeties at this point to not die to auto trap. Would you say that's recommended? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I do too quite often. In a duo, I'm less likely to do it, but in a solo, I do that quite often. Though I try to safety early on and sight later. Though if I got a floor like that, in solo I would have probably sighted this, because this is just very big. Oh, then an altar and 2 F1s, wow, pretty packed. Alright.
So this one you would just use it at the, like if they're capped out. You wouldn't wait for a specific floor.
No, I use them when I have an F1s ready, pretty much. So if I have at least 1 F1s and at least 1 altar, I'll use it.
Got it.
Then if I go to 3 altars, or maybe sometimes 2, then I'll just use an altar without an F1s.
But you wouldn't do it if like you had 2 altars and 3 F1s, right? You would just do like an F1 solo.
If I had 2 altars, 3 F1s, no, I would couple them together still.
Okay.
I would maybe not if I had 3 fortunes as well. Because the using F1s and fortune makes it likely that you're gonna overcap something, but it's rare that my fortunes are sitting at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, another altar. I mean, I did some, like, 2 dual runs in the past, and they're not fresh in my mind, but I'm fairly sure this was nowhere near as lucky early on. So this could be my new PB, if we play good. You know what? This is big enough to sight. I'm gonna sight this for Lorenz.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one. You return the alteration? Oh my god, thank god. I thought that was another cap. Well, that's a new one, right?
Yeah, it's a new one.
Okay. Well, that's a good example of why we don't sit at 3. Because if we were sitting at 3, we would have our cap there. Alright, you can pick it up. There was no luring on your side?
Nope. There's just that one that I handled. I didn't check these last 2.
My god, another altar. Jesus Christ, this is really good.
Dang, let's go.
I wish I was on Dark Knight right now. Solo. I'm gonna side again, this is pretty weak.
Sounds good. Landmine. No trap here.
No luring. Well, can't do much about it, it's pretty much RNG. The way it feels like the higher you are, the more likely it is, but I always feel like it's better to go for bigger floors.
Absolutely.
It's POTD that is really weird with luring. POTD has like specific floors where I side them every time and they have like 3 to 5 lurings. Even on high, it's more spread out. I rarely get a ton of lurings. I know you two stop, wait for others to stop moving for you open silvers.
Yeah.
I've seen group runs die to that. Like you wait for the silver and you open it, but then your teammate are running around at the same time, and then they hit a landmine.
I lost a match party to that one time.
I think I lost one
to...
as well, like the 2130 farm or like 5160.
Oh yeah, 21 to 30 in Heaven on High. End of the run. That's it. There was no chance because like basically there's like 3 people ahead of me. One hits the landmine, one hits the silver. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it.
You remember the clip someone posted? It was like a duo, and they both opened silvers at the same time and died.
Summer, yeah.
That was
Greatest
summer.
clip ever.
That's one of the best clips in Deep Dungeon. Man, it's a really good run, except the fortunes. We just are not getting fortunes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so if we were really sweaty, we could wait 10 minutes on this floor. For one respawn. I'm not that sweaty. If you are, though, I don't mind doing it.
I don't care, dude.
You don't care.
I don't care. We can wait it. I don't care. Wait,
For one kill? I mean, sure, we can. It'll let me take a break and stretch my legs, but not like after the set. Sure. I'm down.
Yeah, you know what? If we're gonna take a break anyway, may as well take the break waiting for a 10-minute respawn.
Yeah. We just need a bodyguard. We need to alternate.
Are you gonna fortune here or?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay.
My bad.
No problem.
Did I safety? All the traps on the floor have disappeared. Yes, I did. Oh.
You did.
This is an amazing set. I would be very curious to know the kill count there. This is like not the best I've had, 31 to 40, but like it's top 5. Because we alter almost every floor, plus one big room, plus big floors every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of big rooms even for like a normal run.
Yeah. We got 3 extra, I think, so far. Because it's easy to get stun locked by 130. But really, what matters is what matters more is 31 to 50. That's the sets that you don't want to be bad. Because the monsters are worth 300 from now on. So like, if you have 50 less kills, it's actually like 75 for the earlier sets. Oro had like 10 big rooms in a run.
We got here, what, 36, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think 36. Oh, now we wait. All right, we don't need a bodyguard because there's no monsters. I can't spawn. Right?
Yeah.
All right, well, might as well make some coffee. I'll be right back real quick.
All right, sounds good.
Just be back before, well, 10 minutes, I guess, at most.
That sounds good.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll be right back, guys. I'll put this on, I guess. But, it's a very weird be right back, but I'll be right back.
Reminder to both sides, just note that there is a maintenance in 2 hours. 2 hours at 1 a.m. Eastern, so heads up with that one just in case you didn't know.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Don't get kicked for inactivity. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Don't worry about it. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So this is the scoring experience at this level, guys. You wait 10 minutes for 1 kill. So we're waiting 10 minutes for 1 kill, that's 300, but what is the actual potential point value from this? It could be 1 kill, 300, that gives you 1 chest, 100, which is an altar, which is a mimic room, which would be like 700 times 12 or so. So we could be waiting for like 5,000 points right now.
Really?
If it drops a chest that is an altar, that is a treasure room. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's very likely, but...
I mean, it could just spawn mimics for like the next like 20 minutes too, right?
Oh yeah, could get a looping chest. That's right. What's your high score? Mine is 3. So a mimic, and a mimic inside, and another mimic inside. But
Yeah,
I've never
mine's
had more.
too.
3, right?
I've heard of 4, and I've heard of 5. I think I've seen 4 on a stream, and I've heard tales of a 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, considering how much like you and myself have done runs, like just to know that that's possible, that someone has gotten is just even more crazier. Like I would have thought I would have run into it by now, you know?
Well, it's like 10% for mimic on the last set. It's like, so I mean 10% of 10%, you're already at 1, and then our best is 10% of that, so we're at 0.1%. And then even lower than that, you start getting to ridiculous numbers. But I mean, I can't believe it that it's never happened to me. I could believe
I've
it.
never seen it. The most I saw was 3, and I distinctly remember that happening on like a samurai run where I saw like 8 mimics on one floor. It's a stupid one. I had like a treasure room of mimics on top of like a triple mimic from that treasure room. It was just a dumb one. It was dumb in the sense I couldn't survive.
Oh, another good kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Well, my samurai runs always go bad too, so I get it. Though they went way worse back in before they removed Kaiten.
Samurai was my first melee job that I was trying to prog. I was trying to clear it before Shadowbringers, and I got to 99 the day before the expansion.
No, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Taranko. Thank you very much. Oh, screen's still on. Be right back. Well, good thing nothing was happening. Sounds like Cactpot odds. Well, my friend won Cactpot, so you know. He actually won like the first place, the ring and all that. Kind of crazy. Did you know? Do you have sweep and paint red stuff, like paint stuff, like this?
I don't think I have it on this character. I have it on my alt because I just never bought it.
I remember.
Yeah.
I think if you do one and the other really fast, you sweep with no broom.
Oh really?
Yeah. Let me see. Paint red. Is it this? Oh, the respawn's there. Nice.
Alright,
Yeah.
come on, 5,000 points.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, look at me. I'm sweeping with no broom.
Nice. It's almost like you're doing karaoke.
Yeah. Wonder if they're gonna put another stack marker monster just to scare us in the next one.
Well, what if they put it and then it actually one-shots you and the only answer is to LOS it?
Well, if I see a stack marker on floor 95, I'll be more scared than if I see it on floor like 39, for sure. If I saw it on 95, I would probably respect it a little more.
Yeah, right.
Another beige floor, amazing set. Holy shit, that's really good. Hey, Kinara, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our duo score run with Angelus, which is actually going absolutely freaking amazing right now. This is a really lucky run so far. We got a treasure room of mimics, of Corgans, and the 31 to 40 we just did is really good as well. And I'm never online for you to raid. I know, right? It's because I'm basically doing it with Angelus, so I'm doing it on his streaming schedule. Which, you know, means I'm thanking my viewers, of course, because like, a lot of my usual viewers can't watch, but I don't mind. We'll let new people show up. And let some people catch the stream also at the beginning. You took advantage, that's fine. What were you up to? Yeah, hello, frustrated. And Corrigians, yeah, hell yeah, I love Corrigians. I love Mimics too, I just love them on the lower floors. I don't love them on the higher floors. Someone died on 94? Damn. 94. So that would be like Gozu Hell, maybe Jackies. Game wasn't giving you steal. I hate it when that happens. Hey, Fightets, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you. 2 months in a row. Nice. And your altar did not give you Corrigians? Oh, yeah, I stole them for my run. Sorry about that. Your brain is tired. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, a run just drains you, right? It takes so long. Alright, this is our last easy set. I mean, the next one's not that hard, but... It's when everything stops dying in one shot.
So what do you think is go-to? You think we tag team or still split? Probably split.
We can still split for next set, definitely. And then after that, well, after that, we're probably gonna be finished for today. But like the next time we stream, we'll have to. I'll have to think about it because I did not do a lot of duos, so I'm not even sure what's the best way to handle it. Because like there's a chance we can speedrun 61 to 70. Well, for context, we want to kill every monster on 61 70 no matter what. The question is, can we kill every monster in 30 minutes? I think we can, but it'll be like a little challenge. And we're gonna need to use bombs, of course.
Yeah, we'd have to full-time strength and everything.
Yeah, and then we also have to like kind of know the kill time of the boss. We'll have to add up 2 kill times or something. With 2 strength, summoner, and machinist, like 70 would take 4 minutes, I think. Yeah, I think it take 4 minutes and maybe like 3 with a frill too. That's the numbers I have in my head.
I think I'd have I might have the Summoner's Shield every Serbi hell. I think I would have it every minute.
Is it
Would
60
I?
seconds? It's 1
is
minute
60.
per rotation. Yeah, you have it every rotation.
Yeah, so we'll have someone that'll, well, basically we'll never have to worry about that either.
Yeah, but it'll die like in 2, 3 or
Yeah.
4 cycles. So I know that it's a 60 cycle now very well, because when I did the no running run, well, the only way I could survive the slabber move was to sprint while I was walking.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. That's amazing, by the way. The on-rough fight, you can actually dodge everything if you walk. That's insane. I thought really this was not possible.
You know, I was curious, like, if you were to take, I guess if you took the ball by accident, you'd have to just commit to walking, right? Because you would be reduced to walking speed.
Yeah, I think it's the same speed as walking.
It is.
It's not comfortable, but you can avoid everything. Also, you can get hit by everything on tank. Nothing kills you. I managed to get hit by everything by mistake, and the worst one is knuckle press, and it does like it did like, I don't know, like maybe 90% of my HP with steel.
Yeah, but you fully mitigated. That's the thing.
No, just with Trill of Battle, it did about like 80%.
Oh dang! Oh, I thought you mitigated for it. Dang.
No, the one I got hit by mistake, I only had Trill of Battle on. And then the one that it casts on you, Burning Rave, actually does no damage, man. It did
Really?
50% of my health with steel. That surprised me. You went on 6172, then kill a red mage file you had set up on 78. Then you did 1 to 94 summoner, so we were running a lot. Holy shit. You did all that? In one go? Oops. Forgive me, I was lazy and hit the landmine. Could have hugged the walls. Could have went back to the basics.
It was funny because I actually was gonna go to that room, but I decided not to because I'm like, maybe I'll hit the trap. I just waited.
It's funny, when I watch Zaren play, he's super careful about traps. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had that patience. Because me, I just kind of lose patience and run into traps. Definitely, it's not like a massive amount of points, but it's some.
If you hit a lot of them, they're gonna count up.
Yeah, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe twice per set on average, I will hit a bad trap. There's a follow, Runic, and thank you for the follow, Vivi. Thank you, guys. Oh, this set is starting off a lot less strong than the last one. Only 3 floors, though. Oop, I think I used the skill you found. I wasn't looking at my character, I was looking at the chat.
It's all good.
Yeah, we got 5 room every single floor, I think. Unlucky. Wait, it's not open? Oh, is there monsters left? Oh, there were guardians, okay.
Yeah.
I had a floor recently, a very high floor that actually had just enough kills to open. It was like 60 something. That surprised me.
That's rare.
Because I know on the lower floors, if you kill everything and the key's still not open, it will force a respawn on you. But I've never seen it happen on the higher floors because I've never had a key that took longer than how many kills I had.
I think I had that happen once in Palace, where I literally had to kill everything to open. And like,
well, everything
like 60,
or
60,
everything plus 1?
Well, everything. I'm not sure if there's a respawn. I think there was one that was a respawn, but I think by the time that happened, that was already 5 minutes past.
Okay. Don't tell Angelus I said this, but I think he's stinky. Alright, Deraban. Oh, sorry, I wasn't muted.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Don't felt distance, but he's stinky? Oh, okay.
Man, Deraban, it's not a drama alert on my channel, man. Don't bring the beef there. We got enough drama with the JPO stuff. We need slack. We need to slack now.
Yeah, it's like every other day there's something going on, dude.
Man, the JPO stuff, I don't know if you watched that as it was happening. It was absolutely crazy. I was in the Discord for it, and the channel was going so fast you could not see anything.
I could just imagine. Yeah, I'm not in that Discord, so I wouldn't say. I was just getting all the secondary news from people talking about it.
At least for this one, JPOs and all, sorry, not JPOs, but G-Shade was like, it's a legal add-on, quote unquote. But they don't punish you for it, and they acknowledge that it was fine, so... At least we're not gonna get another, like, angry UShiP live letter. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, it didn't hold a good case for people, you know, trusting people making those things, so... Although I know they got rid, like it literally is, you can't download it anymore. It just doesn't exist anymore.
No, what happened is that on the GitHub people reported the guy for like the malicious stuff, so it got pulled out. But then the way the tool is made it's kind of badly made, because whenever you open it, it checks if it can see the GitHub link, and if it can, then it allows you to use it. But if it doesn't see it, then you can't use it. So because the GitHub was brought down, then you can't use it anymore, even if you're updated. Because it requires like that link. Oh wait, one sec. Alter FX. Right. So like, it's kind of funny because the big complaint was the guy made the updates like really annoying, because like you had to update to use it.
That's what I heard. Yeah, it's like every day.
And then because it was pulled out of GitHub, and because now you can't update or you can't like see the GitHub anymore, now you can't use it. So it's basically dead because of what killed it. It's like a loop almost. I love me some drama I feel involved in though. It's always like raiding drama, and I don't raid, so I'm like, I feel left out. And I was like, finally, man, it's something I do. It's like I can finally like sink my teeth into it.
You can relate, yeah.
I trusted you guys. Sorry there, man. Nothing personal. Truth is, the odds were against you. Flashbang. Oh. Side or safety? I'll side this. Try not to kill any monster and check the goals before, just in case of a fortune.
Okay.
Ah, well, I'm glad I used the side because we picked it up.
Nope. Got a flight though. Ew.
No fortune? Alright, whatever. Just kill everything. This is the kind of floor on solo. Like, 150 is way easier on solo now, but you still have to pull this in probably like 1 or 2 pulls solo.
Yeah.
On tank, it's easy. On DPS, it just really means you have to steal and wait chain. Is everything dead?
I'm still killing a couple things here. I think there's like 2 over here.
Is there any more lurings, you know?
Not that I saw on the east side, and I don't see any over here on the west side.
Alright, I'll safety then. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, Rex. Omelette with cheese would be omelette avec du fromage.
What's the fortune? Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, the 2% drop rate fortune on the last heal. I love it. Not scripted. It's a Joe Rat. Because omelette du fromage, I believe, comes from Dexter's lab. But it's not the way you say it. You say in French, you would say omelette au fromage. Okay, we're not gonna be waiting for a respawn, man. Don't really have time for it this time.
Sounds good.
We've not had that many debuffs. I guess that's the only thing that's like we've had a lot of no items, but I don't remember seeing much debuffs other than that. That's a little bad, but definitely the mimics got me up for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that kid is really yellow. You're really curious to see the score for this run? Well, make sure you don't miss the next episode next Tuesday, because we are only going to 60 this or right now. I'd say so far it's a really good score. There has been the only bad set was like the first one was a little average. The second one was also a little average. But everything else super good. So this is looking very good. Man, I saw someone that said on Discord well a few weeks ago they survived the Gozu gaze. They got hit by it on like Bard with steel and they survived. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, I think I heard that. Yeah.
And the last time I got hit by this was before the stat squish. So in my head it was just a complete one shot even on tank. I guess it's different now.
Yeah.
All right. Next set is like it's not gonna be like a cakewalk, but it shouldn't be that bad. We just have to do it in 30 minutes and kill everything.
All right, sounds good.
So we can still split up. I still think it's good to split up.
Okay.
I mean, if you were like if you were not a good player, I would tell you to stay with me. But I'm sure I'm sure we can manage. We're on.
I've never done this before, dude.
Yeah. Just don't die. Easy.
Easy.
Ah, damn! I thought that was a treasure room. For the boss, I think for two of us, if we have strength, it should take like below 3 minutes. Something below 3 minutes. So let's try to shoot for 3 minutes.
You got it.
Oh my god, Caddy, someone in my stream mentioned the flight were not used. I think they're right. I think the burning isn't working if you leave quickly. Wow, I learned something.
Oh, did you use one and then leave right away?
No, I use all 3 fly. I burn all 3 flies, but I think you were right at the beginning. I think if you leave the... If one team member leaves, it doesn't
it
like...
saves it already.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
I was curious about that, okay.
Good catch, Caddy. Okay, yeah, so duo doesn't seem that stressful. We did like this entire floor in like a little better than the pace and we should have, and it was a pretty big floor, so with a bad layout as well. Though we had no debuffs.
Yep, no debuffs.
Well, the alteration is interesting on this set. Solo, you definitely don't want to use alteration on this set unless you are gonna cap. Because like, if you have mimics, it's just a giant waste of time to deal with them.
Right.
In a duo, I don't know. I don't think it would be a bad idea to use it, but I'll wait for a little later, because if I could replace Rachis with them or Goans, I would like
Yep.
it. Or if I overcap 3 F1s, I'll probably use it. If we are ever setting at 3 strength, by the way, feel free to use 1.
Okay, I will do that then.
Yes, Hustle. If you're not speedrunning, it's the opposite. You want to use all your alters. If you are speedrunning, then you want to try and keep them. Well, you could use them if you're speedrunning, but you need like a very good time to do it. Or if you're planning to petri the next floor, like if you're like 95% sure you're gonna petri the next floor, then yeah, use 1. Frailty, very nice. Usually I would have used a frailty already alone, but in a duo, I think we can just make it what we find outside of the strength.
Good. Alright.
Next set's gonna be rough, but are you fine, by the way, doing the next set next week without any like warm up? Like, are you able to play without warming up before?
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. If you wanna hold and do the next set next week, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, I've already done like a nice number of runs like at the high floor, so I used to have that superstition. I don't have the superstition anymore, so I'm good.
Me, it's like, it's fine if I start on the higher floors, but what I can do is I can't go start in the middle of the higher floors. Like, I can't start at 81 or I will throw the run during. But if I start at 71, then I'm fine.
Yeah, like, I remember one time, early when I was first progging Heaven on High, I set up like a run in like off stream, and then I popped stream open. I did like a 71 plus, and like I instantly just like blew up the run, and I'm like, never again, never doing this again. But since then, I've got way more comfy on it.
Makes sense. I still don't know about preparing run. Oh, no item but HP up. Okay, we should be able to do this easily.
Do it carefully. I got strength on.
No, I mean, of course we can, but it's like the speed. I guess it doesn't really matter in our case because we're full single target killing everything, but if you were solo, this would be really hard because you want to do AoE pulls.
Yeah, you gotta be extra careful with how your HP's looking.
Gotta say though, like especially for people watching the streams, like speedrunning this solo is very not recommended. I cannot recommend it. Like, if you're at a point where you can solo speedrun this set, well, you're beyond the point of needing my advice, so...
But it's solo speedrun while killing everything, right? Not
yes,
just
but
speedrunning.
it's... No, it's... when I say speedrun, I assume you're killing everything. Because if you're not killing everything, then you should not speedrun.
Yeah, because, like, speedrunning... Like, getting this in under 30 is difficult as it is, but that's, like, a lot of times you're not killing everything, too, to make it happen.
It's also because it's gonna drain your palms. Solo, like... Nice altar. Solo, you're probably going to be using, like, at least 2 or 3 floor wipes. Probably all of your weight chains, 3 strength, and some frailties.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like, are you comfortable entering 61 with 3 floor wipes? I think a lot of people are not.
I can man. I mean, I haven't done it in a while. I've definitely, like, nuked my palms to make it happen, but...
I don't know. I mean, I said you as, like, anyone that
as anyone listening.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You would be fine, of course. Oh, that's the bad combo, though. There's a site. I think just for points, I think I would turn to this. Oh boy,
in time too.
My god, what a big four! I'm gonna frailty this. No, we don't need to. I'm not gonna frailty. But there's a luring there. Okay, I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna pull the monsters and do a witching in the next room. Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
Well, don't attack the monsters that are gonna spawn. Right. Alright, you can keep going. I'll loot. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be a cakewalk to do this set, but it shouldn't be that bad. But it's definitely not like... I don't think we can just like 1v1 everything and make it. Because of floor like that.
Yeah.
My god, another luring. Never stops. Okay, just go all the way to the key and I'll probably come back with some monsters on me. And you can help me kill them.
I think by that time I'll have,
Yeah, if you're done, just come to me already. But,
I got a couple here. I'll head to you anyway. Check this way.
Well, I'm glad I certainly did this, because we got 3 learnings out of it. Well, on my side, I got 3 learnings. I don't know about your side, but...
Worth.
Condor is first, of course.
I wonder if their AoE, their boom boom thing is AoE. Not that I want to find out.
Good question. No clue. I honestly, I've almost never seen their AoE thing. Because I only got it by it once on Dark Knight, and then I just respect them way too much now.
Yeah, after the one time that it killed me, I just full respect them now.
17, nice. Very big floor so far. That's really good. Which is why like time is looking maybe bad, but it's because we got pretty lucky on the kill count, so can't be too mad. Because like right now we're about 3 F1s to alter. Okay, we don't have to alter. Like right now we're about 50 seconds ahead the time you would be in a solo that's going good. So we're not that ahead. If we get dealt bad debuffs, this is bad. I will side. Oh, nice. We got a side. That's
anyway.
Convenient. Such a bad layout, man. I'll go south. You can start working on this room.
You got it.
I'm gonna Serenity again. It's the debuff is gonna be way too it costs too much time. I'm also gonna Frailty. And I will Strength because we just picked up one. Oh yeah, by the way, I kind of took control of the pawns. Well, you're fine with that, right?
Yeah, all is fun.
Oh, the Kurgan, thank God.
You still got mobs over there?
Yeah, I'm still bringing some monsters.
Okay, I will head that way.
A Magicite in the chest, nice. But that was a drop, so...
Okay, well.
Well, whatever was in your room gave you a chest drop from the Magicite. I saw that. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need to use anything else except a strength. Unless we, well, if we get more bad debuffs, that's like what? No ability twice?
Yep, twice.
And no item twice as well? As long as we don't... It's really the no ability, like even the no item isn't that bad in this role. It's a no ability that sucks.
We got double buff here.
Okay, that's points, I guess. I mean, we have time for it. I'm gonna side again. You go to the key first, the key side. After you're done with your monster. Because it's easier for me to come back to the key. Man, I swear blind was always like a 10% debuff in my head. And then one day someone on Discord said, is it 25? And I said
yeah,
no.
I saw it 25.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw someone mention it was 25.
But since they mentioned that, it's like, it feels like 25. I don't know if it's confirmation bias. Blind is such an awful debuff. It is, but it's not game breaking, right? Like especially if you get on the higher. I would rather see a blind than a no ability and a no item probably. Feels even better to me, but you're also the only unluckiest person on the planet, so it makes sense that it's worse for you than anyone else. Hey, you got the rare 50% debuff, the rare 50% blind. Add any luring on your side?
None that I saw.
Unlucky. That's fine. On the bright side, we don't have to deal with the luring on this terrible floor.
Yeah.
Three F1s. Okay, I'll use one. I'll alter as well. I wouldn't do it solo, but we can handle it. It's because they're super tanky on this set. That's why they're kind of bad. Okay, Ratchy land.
Hell yeah.
My favorite. Okay, I'll let you take care of this room. I left the steel in the spawn room. Leave it there until we're about to leave. Sorry, not the spawn room, the key room. Oh, frailty, very nice. Ooh, the car again, very nice. Alright, you can re-steal. I'm coming back. It's all dead.
Are you gonna steal? I'm gonna steal.
We have two steals, so we can both do it.
Ah, I see it. Okay.
Did we side this already? We did not,
sided.
right? Yeah, well, I just sided, but did we side at the beginning of the floor?
I think we said at the beginning of the floor, I think.
I don't think we did. Well, there's a luring. No, we definitely did not do it. Can you take care of this luring? I say as a puppet for you and don't even ask you, but I'm gonna go check for another one.
I'm glad my AoEs did anything.
Yeah, there's one over there. Check the south room after you're done with your room.
Alright.
Okay, we're about a
Nothing in the
minute
south room.
ahead of phase right now. It's gonna be like, what, 30 seconds when we're about to leave, so we're still in a good time. No, Hustle, the time isn't bad. It's pretty good right now. We're like a minute ahead.
Yeah, plus the boss is gonna drop 2 times as fast.
Yeah. Boss is below 3 minutes with if at least one of us has trained, I'm pretty sure it's below 3 minutes. Because solo, this is usually like it's like 3:15 with strength 12 on Machinist.
Yeah.
Gloom's fine. But we have a match site, right? Right? Nope. Oh, red cheese, watch out. Okay. That still never happened to me, but it will happen one day that I open a silver and it blows up, and then a Ratchy kills me.
Oh, it'll definitely happen. It'll happen in Neo. For sure, that's gonna happen.
You think there's gonna be Ratchies in EO? Please
Well, it'll be something similar too, but I feel like Ratchis will be in Eureka. They're elegant. I mean, they look elegant, so.
Oh god. Well, I hope they're like a floor 12 monster and not a floor like 85 monster.
Floor 99.
Yeah. I love the Ratchy that shoots you for like 50% of your health. Sounds fair. I'm gonna side this.
Okay.
Oof, that's a big Gloom floor, man. I have a steel running. I'm gonna bring these monsters to you because none of them are dangerous.
Alright, I have my AoE.
Oh, you can keep walking. I'll like get to you. You don't need to
Oh,
wait
it's
for
fine.
me.
I'm busy fighting something.
There's 3 silvers. Might have a match site. A landmine can really use that. Okay, no luring there. It's gonna be really hard to speedrun the next set if we try to. I can already tell from doing this set. Because like we've already had to use a little bit on this one, get through. And we're also like 170 gaming. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, the debuffs here though are usually insane, so that doesn't help it.
Yeah, and the monsters are also insane to be fair.
Yeah.
They're not too bad on the first like 5 floors, but once you get the Gohan and the Ratchis, they're super tanky. I checked their HP values, they have like 30% more HP than the one on the beginning of the set.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the last monsters I have. We are a bit behind, but I'll side the next floor probably.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless it looks small from like the beginning, I will probably side it. Oh, there's still a guy there. Melt. I thought that was Akmor, right?
He does everything.
Yeah. Alright, please no ability. If it's an ability, we need to pitch it. Good.
Oh, even better.
Can you work on that room? I'll work towards the key.
Yep, sounds good.
Also, I will strain. I don't think you need to strain though. I think just one strength will be
5 minutes on mine once, so I think I have one for the boss.
Oh, you have a strain already. Okay, yes. My bad.
Oh, you're fine.
That was a really good set. Didn't look that way because we got no big room, but kill count super high. Only bad thing about it was that we had to serenity twice.
I got it anyway. Nice.
I'll leave some monsters in the room I'm in right now, so you can kill stuff while I go kill the one in the back. Oh, filthy. Nice. And I got a ring. Okay. Right, so kill everything, got every luring that we saw. This feels like a good kill count. I'd say we are like high 800s right now. Another build for sure. You can use it, yeah. All right, boss. I'll keep track of the time, but I'm like 99% sure it's gonna die in time.
Okay.
Pulling at 3. Well, 3 then. I don't even know how this boss works with 2 people. I don't remember. I think it
The
shoots
lines would
random.
just... Yeah, the lines probably be like 50-50.
Okay. Yeah. We're doing this way faster than we need to. Wow, Summoner and Machinist are really close in damage. Like, we're just barely stealing each other's mid, like, aggro.
Nice.
Alright.
You gonna drop any bombs before I hit it?
Yeah, we can burn, like, I don't know, maybe 2 flight. No, 3 flight. Don't need flight forever. So.
Okay.
Then burn an intuition, and then definitely don't burn it. Oh, pick up a certainty.